some of my clients have been here since 2000. They were granted TPS in 2010. Is that another group of individuals you'd be, and if they've been here that long, they've already shown you that they're not a problem, right? Because for you to have TPS, you're not a felon. You can't be a convicted felon and have it. So would you also be willing to, put forward or support some legislation that would give, a path to citizenship, residency to people that have temporary protected status?
Absolutely. Absolutely. To me, the entire concept of violating immigration laws being something that is worthy of criminal penalty or incarceration is just completely unnecessary.
Well, they call it detention. They said it's an administrative process and they're being.
Yeah, no, it's incarceration. I've seen it. So they can call it whatever they want. They could call it camp. Doesn't make it be so. But no, that to me should not ever be anything for people to, we can discuss various paths to citizenship, timing, how that works, how we're going to allow people to become citizens. That's all something that is, there's negotiable areas as to how to go about that. What's not negotiable is how we're treating people that are in that process. So to me, unless you are a violent person, you don't need to be incarcerated. And that includes everybody. And that includes people that are from other countries. That includes, if you come from another country and you're violent, then by all means, you should be incarcerated. But the idea of being here illegally in and of itself, to me, is not something that should require that level of prosecution. I don't see it that way.
And particularly with the children too. That's like, and then for you to like detain kids, separate them from their parents, you don't even have you don't even know whose kid it is anymore, that type of thing.
They don't care. This is like, there's absolutely no humanity anymore. ICE is an organization, an agency that doesn't need to exist. We didn't need it before. We don't need it now. It's essentially, to me, I think of ICE as the Gestapo. And I don't see the point of it. So I support abolishing ICE. I don't think it's a necessary agency. And, when we treat people like that, it is so unbelievably short-sighted, because these are people that are now, these are children whose lives are being ruined, depending on what age they are and what they're going through and how long they're there. I mean, some of these kids in very formative years, you're ruining these kids' lives. And you're also most likely creating sociopaths.
Right.
So you are creating people that are and uneducated, mind you, uneducated sociopaths. How does that benefit us in any way? Like, it's just punitive and it's hateful, and it's really about creating a society where we're punching down instead of punching up. And I feel like it's incumbent upon us to remind ourselves to constantly be punching up and not down. This is what I tell people all the time. I can assure you that no matter what your problems are in your life, financial problems, personal problems, whatever your problems are, they are not caused by the people that are just coming here to just seek a better life. That is never going to be the cause. The people that are struggling to live are not the cause of your problems, ever. So the problems come from up there. And what they want us to do is punch down.
Right.